Alrighty, boys. Well, we can start off just going over a quick little recap of last time. I think we're getting into a nice little flow of going weekly. I hope everything's kind of fresh in your minds from last week.
Mm-hmm.
But we started uh, off pretty strong, coming in right off of Kythos getting his brand spanking new weapon. Um, y'all were running over to the trades wards, and you ended up right in the stall of Professor Wowie Zowie. Um, he granted Max, or pardon me, not Max. Who's that? Kythos,
Never, never
the
heard of this.
the Maelstrom Mace, um, which the first roll that he got on was obviously a critical hit. Blew up a small little dummy on the side of his cart, and then Pyrite got a nice little upgrade to the Diplomat's Dipper, allowing him to get 2 cast Prestidigitation, a very useful cantrip that I hope won't come back to bite me in the ass, but I have no doubts that it will. Um, and in the middle of that, there's some conversations just about the Sons of the Machine. Y'all are still investigating that, and Professor Wozawi, he has not been accosted. Y'all have been still hot on the case. But as y'all were looking around the trades wards for the Sons of the Machines, you found a little store called Hot Books. And in deciding to investigate Hot Books, you found out that it was a local smut store. And inside this smut store, you found the tall, bald blue man from the First Choice. Now, this man was just, in the market for buying some delicacies, some fine erotica. But of course, the last resort took it on themselves to not let this person go about their day and demanded what he was doing in just this bookstore that he was in first. Um, Y'all ended up throwing books at the owner of the store, accosting this man, making him go outside, pushing him around, but decided to leave on amicable terms. He left, and y'all ran into Cinder. Cinder was there in the trades ward with Aranath Gleam in order to get y'all your rewards for actually completing the job that she set out for you. Y'all got your money, and she went about researching Sons of the Machine because she was curious about what was going on with them. Um, After this, however, y'all got a wild hair to go to the University District because it was the only district in town that y'all had not been to yet. In the University District, Pirate was overwhelmed with the soul of academia, um, getting swept up in what life could have been like if he had decided the route of the book was more important than the route of the seas and the adventures. Um, Going up into the university, however, y'all were pleased to see the sight of Princess Samishir. Samishir was there studying in one of the offshoot study halls, and y'all went about discussing what's been going on, y'all advancements in town, how she's been, when trying to get her to be the fourth member of the Last Resort. Obviously, being a princess has her own restrictions, and she was unable to join. Um, but who knows? She's a wild and free heart, and Kaithos really was putting some ideas in her head. Um,
Mhm.
but she pointed y'all in the direction of the library with an official royal access to the university, at least to the library. Um, and Pyrite was torn between his dedication to go stick it to the old professor that had made fun of him back in Cloud Cradle, um, and also wanting to research to just scratch that itch of getting that little bit of knowledge that he had not gotten ever you know. But while y'all were there, Pirate was handed a package of notes, of letters, that, you know, were sent to the university by his mom, thinking that he was attending there. And it wasn't until Kythos got a letter from his parents that Pyro was able to muster up the courage to read them. He went off, read them, did his own personal business. I won't delve too much into that. But while he was doing that, and Kythos stepped off to pray, and got a book, of course. He got the Ballad of Talus and Umberly, and stepped off to pray. Roland got squished by a Cranert fat ass that was rumbling down the halls.
I still lost 4 HP, by the way.
And then upon Kythos' return, y'all ended up just interacting with another individual, another eccentric person named Dr. Boom, who was not a fan of half-gores, had a separate blog, and was in the back of the library practicing Tai Chi and comedy. This ultimately ended up with Kythos struggling on a pose-off with this Tai Chi master, and he was forced to read Dr. Boom's article, How to Have Sex with Fish the Right Way, underlined. With this fantastic interaction with the locals done, y'all made your way over to Professor Fargus' office. He was the foremost expert on the ancients, and also the exact professor that was not too fond of short people in a dwarven town. Go figure. But upon entering, Pirate and him exchanged heated words, but he was able to decipher and kind of root out the symbol on Kythos' chest. Kythos' chest holds the magical, or the ancient, infernal name of a devil of backhand deals. So, with that little mystery just slowly starting to uncover itself, y'all left, slightly satisfied with the findings, and out in the courtyard, y'all interacted with a large man wearing a breastplate with a hyena painted on it, who pointed to Roland and asked for his name. So y'all open in to the scene. It is getting a little bit later into the afternoon. The sun is hanging high overhead, casting the shadow upon this man's face. He wears a hood, and it uncovering the chest plate with this hyena painted on it. It's a fierce visage of this animal, and he has like a rough cut beard, with a little cut on his lip that is long since healed up but still shows scars, and you can't really see his eyes. Roland?
Yep, that's me.
And he takes off his hood, and you see that it is Buster, an old acquaintance of your old, I guess, mentor.
Dad? He's not my dad.
What?
Nope.
What are you saying?
No, nothing. I'm just talking to myself. How you been? You're not dead.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's surprisingly enough. Yeah, no, life's been treating me okay. It's been a little bit on the slower end, Roland. I mean, doesn't look like that's kept you from doing a nice job around town.
Yeah, I decided to go back to school and really, take my life into my own hands. I'm becoming educated and going on a new path. Let's say. Can I roll for?
He's like snickering.
Can I roll for persuasion?
Roll a deception.
Or deception, yeah. Also, before I do that, I'm trying to get the Wikipedia page up, but it is not fucking letting me. It's like not letting me. It says server not found. I don't know if you're
Interesting.
aware of that.
Well, let me
So
open it
if you
up.
have a working link, let me know because I wanna have that open for reference. But I'm gonna roll for deception in the meantime if I can find it. Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He's like very skeptical of what you're saying. Just he wasn't believing you at first, but then like once you kind of like put the like the persuasion in your voice, you kind of worded a little bit differently, and he
Yeah.
sees you with like, two other people that is not familiar with him. He's just like,
Yeah, here I'd like to introduce you to my classmates. This is Pyrite and this is Kythos. If you guys want to introduce yourselves.
Yeah, we're about to rush. So, if you want to join us, I think the school requires a 4-person minimum. We can start our own fraternity.
I'm
Go Sigmas, Alphas.
Sigma Alphas.
Sigma, Alpha, Sigmas.
Listen, I don't I don't think that the first two initials of SA being part of a frat is a good look, but I think we should work on that imaging. We should work on that
Yeah,
imaging.
we should make it Alpha, Sigma, Sigma.
I do agree with that. That one's actually a little bit better. But as much as I would love to do beer kegs with you guys and do keg stands, jump off of rooftops, elbow drop people, and all that other sort of stuff, sounds like a real hoot. Uh, I mean, Roland, I mean, I was just coming to you because Button was looking for you, man. He's actually in town. But if you're here studying, I don't want, and you turn a new leaf, I'll just go tell him that you're not in the biz anymore, and we'll go find
No,
somebody else.
no, totally. I'd love to reconnect with old colleagues. I'd be happy to meet him. Could you give me a general location where he's at?
Oh yeah, I
We'll
mean,
we'll all make a group trip.
yeah, sure. I was heading back that way anyways.
Do you need us to come with you, or could we visit him on our own time?
It's up to you. It really is. I mean, just do what you will. If you have other things you want to take care of, so be it. I mean, he was requesting, but if y'all just want to come and wander your way over there whenever, it's fine.
All right. Give me one
Hey, our
second
friends
with
come all this way,
with my
Roland.
university bros. I'd like to initiate a huddle. Like I motion to initiate a huddle.
Alpha, Sigma, Sigma huddle.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, guys. What
What's
do you
up,
think?
Erlon?
He's a good friend of mine. This Buttons guy. I think we should probably go and meet with him. Like, what do you guys think?
I don't have any like
We were done
immediate
here.
red flags. Yeah, I'm happy to meet with him. See how it goes. I mean, we got your back if anything goes sour, but we'll,
Is
we'll
there anything
keep an
else
eye
we
on
need to
him.
do in the university before we leave? Or anything you guys want to do
Nah,
in the university before we leave?
I'll be reading that Ballad of Talus and Umberlee a little bit later. Once we just have some downtime, but that's not an immediate like urgency thing. So I'm good for now.
All right. Tell you what, but one, two, three, last resort. Almost forgot.
What did their last resort?
Oh, no, no. All right, Buster, take us to Button.
Oh,
Let's
all
go.
right. Yeah, right this way. And as y'all leave, you just walk your way over through the residential district. As y'all are walking, like Buster kind of looks back to you and it's just like, Roland, it's been like how long since I've seen you? Like, what would have been like the last job? Because like you didn't work with Buster that long. He was more or less like there, kind of at the tail end of being under Button's tutelage and then striking off on your own.
Did I canonize my character's age? I don't actually know. So Roland in his 20s or his 30s? I don't remember. So I was gonna say, like, it's been some odd years. Like in the world of D&D, like a couple years is a long time, but this has been like almost a decade, let's say. Let's not put a number to it, but like it's almost been a decade since I've worked with Buster and kind of went on my own solo gigs. And Button, same thing. Like Button even longer.
So it's been a couple years. But what would have been
Been a
what
while.
would have been like the last job that you did with Buster? Like, just give a little summary of what you think you would have done, just kind of as like a fresh thief, and where you would have been.
Some sort of mercenary work, maybe like robbing a horse carriage or something. Like a big job, like some sort of like diplomat, this and that. Who knows if it went successfully or not. Something with a lot of money in it, where like we needed some hired muscle, right? Because that's kind of what Buster's role is. I can't pull up the Wikipedia page, but like
Yeah,
if I
for
remember,
some reason, I
what
think
it
it
was.
just updated recently, so I'm gonna have to just recreate the. Bu- 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 Here we go. I'm just having to recreate the landing page. It shouldn't be too long.
Okay, yeah, no worries. I mean, something akin to that. Like it wasn't necessarily a job gone wrong, but it was one of those things where it's like I don't know. I'm kind of making this up on the fly. Like maybe it was either a job that like went well and Roland, like myself, just saw the opportunity to make more money on his own, right, with the skill set he had learned. Like it was to the point where it's like, the big leagues were calling. And by the big leagues, I mean, Roland going on his own to make more money, whether
The biggest
successfully or
leagues.
not. Yeah,
Mhm.
unlike the chuds who believe that going to a casino like Vegas Matt is gonna make them money, like that was Roland's attempt at making the big leagues. So
I like to think there's some like gambler in Aloe that's just like really well known, and there's like people, there's like tavern talk. Like, can you believe like Vegas Aloe guy over there? Like he's just, or Aloe Matt over there, he's just making a killing at the blackjack table.
Vader on Vinny. Oh my god.
Vader on video.
yeah, so like some sort of like carriage robbery, and say it went well, but like everybody kind of went their own way, and then Roland kind of just like dipped. Like no one ever really, not necessarily like heard from him again, but like he just kind of went his own way. I think that's how I'd imagine it playing out. But we can tweak that as we see fit.
Alright, so I mean, he looks to you and it's like, man, yeah, I mean, Rolanda, it's been a hot minute since we tipped over that one carriage that was carrying that big wig from Metamanel heading up through the Great Shroom Resort. The Great Shroom Expanse. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah, I think I remember that. I'd like to roll to see how well I remember that.
Yeah, roll history. Go ahead.
Nat one. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about.
For all intents and purposes, you thought that this it happened in a city. It could have happened. It could have happened in somebody's bedroom.
Now, canonically, I was fucking drunk as shit when we did that job. That's what
Drinking on the
happened.
job, huh?
Oh, well, I mean, it went well, clearly. So yeah, I remember. I remember that. It was a good time.
You did fall out of that big mushroom and cracked your head on that rock. It was. I thought that you were dead for the longest time.
Hey,
but,
but you remember, right?
I mean, you
Hey.
did get up and you did stab that old lady. I mean, that was something. That really
I mean,
was
we got
something.
the good, didn't we?
I mean, yeah, no, it was a good split. I mean, it was
Yeah,
pretty,
he's
pretty
still been
decent.
stabbing some old ladies around here, if you know what I mean.
Damn
Oh,
straight.
he
I
always
dap up
was.
pyrite.
That's classic. He always was trying to get into like the the ancient history section of the museum, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
He was always
Anthropologist over
whenever
here.
he'd go out on a date, he'd have to bring a feather duster just to clean up afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Rolanda, I don't mean to to tell bedroom stories of you, but it was kind of gotten around Budden's little repertoire that he was out there.
Well,
I mean,
Roland is not
we
also
called you
known as like
the thing is we called him the archaeologist because he was always digging
Roland
up
is
old
not.
bones.
Roland is not known as like a I don't kiss and tell kind of guy. He very confidently shares his escapades with with most of his friends along
I'd
the
like
way.
to I'd like to briefly like retell the story of how I was paid. I think it was a couple copper or maybe some gold pieces or like one gold piece to fuck a grandma. Like they paid me. Like that's how good I am. And I want Buster to know that like very clearly.
You just tell him.
That yeah, exactly.
I didn't do it for free.
Yeah. Buster.
I mean, hey, you're moving
They
up in
pay
the
me.
world. You're moving up the world. Usually he does it for free. We used to think it was just for his own things. Maybe it's like it's aged like fine wine.
I'd like to argue that Roland is helping sex work be looked at in a positive way in Aloe, and how
I would like to
progressive can you get?
interrupt. I would like to interrupt Kythos and say that is absolutely not what I'm doing at all. I'm in it for the love of the game and the money.
He's in it. He's in it. He's in it to ball legendary. He's in it to ball.
Ball is live.
You know, that's
Yeah.
Milan. You know, he reached out a hand. Much respect to you, brother. I have to say, you put in the work that honestly I don't even have the strength to put in.
I dap him up as well, even harder.
Roll performance.
All right, hold up. Where's that at?
That one pokes him in the eye.
9.
Hold on, let me see what Buster rolls. A 3. he's like, he's just like y'all both like whiff real quick, or you hit, and it's like just a really flat kind of like clap, and he's like, no,
yeah, sorry.
it's all right. Well, I'm out of practice. But no, I mean, what work have y'all been getting into around town? I mean, y'all two. He points to you, Kythos, and you, Pyrite. You guys don't really strike me as people that Roland would normally hang around.
You know,
you're not gonna believe how we even met Roland in the first place.
Oh,
yeah,
do tell.
we're on a study abroad on a cruise ship, a very very small cruise ship. You know, and you know they lost the tickets for Roland and I, so they thought we were stowaways and they tied us up. But you know,
Roll deception.
college stories.
No grandmas on that vessel, unfortunately.
Roll deception, Pirate.
Just a sec. All right.
Roll, please.
4.
He kind of looks around. He's like, "Oh yeah, no, that sounds legit. Y'all on a study abroad? What you?" He looks to Roland. You officially a stowaway, huh? That part I can believe.
Well, you know, old habits die hard. I may be, you know, getting an education, but the muscle memory, the thrill of it, the quick cash, like, it's all still there.
Yeah, I heard being a student is a very lucrative business. It definitely doesn't put you in the debt for the rest of your life, huh?
Now, how do you think I'm paying for these student loans? Am I right? Am I right? I snap my fingers and point at him.
I look away and stare off into space, hearing the word debt again, and it hits a very deep wound, deeper than the devil's scar I have on my chest. It just like it pains me to think about. I'm getting like PTSD for debt, basically.
Okay, let's make a perception check real quick.
Perceive the debt.
Fuck it. No iTunes, I don't want to install right now. 5.
A 5. Your vision is kind of like, you know, it's kind of foggy and misty as you look out over the city as you walk through and start to think about your debt. But it's like it's almost giving you a migraine thinking about just like the financial burden that you put yourself under. But hey, at least you're back.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the migraines that tieflings get. It's like your eyes are getting poked like the Three Stooges of Aloe.
What's the Three Stooges, Kythos? I've never heard of this group.
I think
first
you know, for me, I think
choice.
I was gonna say the last resort.
Well, we're still we still haven't really thought about the entertainment industry in a serious light. I'm still thinking about that, but every group of actors has their humble beginnings, you know.
Yeah. What you fail to realize is that the first choice is now officially going to go into the comedy route.
Whatever, it's fine. As long as you're not competing for jobs with them, it's fine.
Could be doing both.
We find them at an improv night.
How much money do I have now?
I'm looking for a location. I'm looking for a location and an item. A location and an item. Anybody.
Your mom's house and a dildo.
Hey, you in the back. That one's good, but you know what? Let's run it back a little bit. Come on, somewhere else.
Yo,
Ran
mama.
back on your mom.
Yo, mama, my place, butt naked,
Oiled up, oiled down.
oiled down.
Oh no.
Okay, let's get off my mom. I just got off your mom. Anyways, so y'all make your way back over to the trades wards. You go back up through, cross it back over, and y'all eventually make your way over to the open air bazaar. So in the bazaar, it's a little bit different than the Grand Boulevard. The stalls are a little bit more established. Like you can tell that this one is a little bit older. You know, the people that work here have like shops they pay rent for, and thus like a lot more places that have names. The businesses are a little bit more reputable, and it's a lot more variety of what you can get here. So you walk in, the smells of like spices, of fresh baked breads, you know, clean incense burning. Like all these scents are kind of like, you know, wafting up into you and slamming into your senses as you know, you get just absolutely bathed in these different sensations as you roll through the bazaar. You know, tents, roofs are you know, finely painted decorations, tiles, something to catch the eye as y'all are walking through. Button kind of like, you know, scratches back of his head. It's like, man, yeah, no, this is, you know, this is kind of what I would think to be a, you know, pickpocket's paradise, but, you know, you wouldn't even know that this is, you know, actually just, you know, where one of the better ones has put up shop.
I'd like to. Oh, go on.
Go ahead. Well, what are you gonna do?
I was gonna say I'd like to take this moment to like make sure my gold bag or my coin bag is like concealed properly. Like I'm gonna put my sack closer to my sack, right? So like nobody's getting it. Like I'm doing all the tricks and defensive techniques for Pickpocket Alley, and I want to show Kythos and Pyrite how to do that as well, to the best of my ability. Like I'd like to teach them a little like pickpocketing trick, or at least like defensive techniques for that, because I don't want to see Kythos get robbed after he finally got it debt free.
Please no. I'm wearing my passport bag, my Aloy passport bag in a fanny pack and right in front of me.
Is there a specific role I could do to like teach them, like,
well,
those,
I mean, just,
those
you know,
skills?
give them some advice. Like, what you are Roland.
Yeah.
Give them some advice.
All right, gentlemen, put it in the most secure place imaginable. Personally, I put it here, and I show them me shoving my coin bag down my gooch.
Why are you showing us your balls?
It's the most place.
Roland, are you exposing yourself
That's
right
the
here in
most-
the bazaar?
Buster, quiet down. You're a hired help. You're
Roland,
not a thief.
you're the
by
one with
trade.
your balls out. What are you telling me to call the
No,
take
I'm
the
just
straight
quiet
down
with your
for?
friend.
That's why you'll never be a part of the Thieves Guild.
What?
Because you're over here criticizing balls out.
Roland,
Anyways, gentlemen,
I
pay him
am
no
part
mind.
of the thieves. What are you talking about? You're the one with your nuts out in the public place.
Fake fan. Anyways, gentlemen, pay him no mind for this lesson. And I continue showing them like the best place to conceal.
He keeps looking at your
The-
balls.
All right, well, he can stare all he wants. All right, he's no granny, but he can look, but he can't touch.
But what if a pickpocket tries to take my money and they accidentally take my balls instead? Like I can't. I
You
can
slice
make
his
my
arm
money,
off.
I can get my balls.
You slice his arm off before he's even able to grab either.
Yeah, but wouldn't that
I
get
think
blood
I'd
on
be
your balls?
distracted.
Yeah, but you'd still have your coins intact. So
Yeah, but
all
you'd
of your
have,
coins.
you'd have a bloody sack,
They
and then
both-
you'd have a dude's hand in your pants, and that doesn't that make you kind of
Right.
like, you know?
All right, Buster. I say like full sack out, like facing him proudly. Like you show them your best techniques.
He
Then,
ball
huh?
taps. He ball taps you.
I pull
Oh
my
my God.
I pull my pants up. I'm done with the lessons. I'm letting Buster teach the lessons, and he has so much knowledge.
You see, you two. Kythos Pyrite, if somebody shows you their nuts, the best course of action is just to hit them.
Wow.
Hey,
I'll-
wait. While this is happening, is there an opportunity I can seize where I try to pickpocket him to teach a lesson and like use the ball tapping as like a subtle maneuver, like how
you're kind of like in plain sight, but like if you want to describe like what you want to do, like he's just looking at y'all.
you know how people do like the watch technique where like you grab someone's wrist and like all these like thief experts or whatever, like magicians will be like an art of like distraction, right? To like steal their stuff. I want to see if I can do that to Buster, despite him being like pretty high level, like probably a high level thief, similar to myself. Like I want to see if I could do some sort of like distraction technique and use the ball tap as like a like part of that. Does that make sense?
Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand against his, I guess, his insight.
With or without the gloves of thievery?
I mean, is it a sleight of hand check?
Yeah, okay. We'll say with. So I'm just gonna add 5 to whatever the number rolls here. So, okay, 21 plus 5 is a 26.
A 21 plus 5?
Yeah, like I'm adding 5 in addition to that. I rolled a 17 plus
Hold up.
4, and then that's an additional plus 5 with the gloves.
Let me just
That's-
double check. Because starting off with a 21 and adding 5 to that is a little crazy. Are
Yeah.
you sure you're not adding something to that already? Does it not have you adding the plus 5
No.
for your gloves?
No, it's not. I mean, the custom item says these gloves are invisible while worn. While wearing them, you gain a plus 5 bonus to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks. So I rolled a 17 naturally, got a plus 4 on the bonus modifier, and then the gloves of thievery add just a straight plus 5 to no matter what I roll.
Give me
So you
that
had a
coin bag.
26.
Give me that coin bag.
I mean, he had a 17. So he sees you reaching for him. He kind of like moves you over to the side like with his like strength and just like kind of like, is my dog barking? Hello.
He's getting his shit stolen too.
Apparently. But you kind of like turn around in an instant, and as he's like moving you to the side and kind of sweeping you to the left, you reach around with your right hand and slip his coin purse off him.
Yeah. And I wanna toss it to like kind of between Pyrite and Kythos, just to show them like the lesson learned. Where it's like, see, gentlemen, even a man with his balls out, has their advantages. And I throw them Buster's coin bag.
Yeah, and Buster didn't get his balls touched at all.
It's true.
Look,
It's
I'd be
true.
like, good job, Buster.
But
Tactical plays,
I
gentlemen.
can see-
Tactical
nice one.
plays.
he goes over. He gets his coin bag. He's like, I can see that you are the A student of Button. Go work. I will concede you've done very well for yourself. But those are some. He looks at your hands as you kind of like flash them back, and you have like the mystical gloves on or whatever. Those are actually pretty neat. I'll have to see about if
Yeah.
I can get a pair myself.
Absolutely. So
But-
I've only got these pair though. So
Thanks,
but-
Ron, for the lesson. Now, please pull your pants up.
all right, I'm pulling my pants up.
You could. I mean, I guess the flair of having your balls out does kind of add to the majesty of it, but to each their own. To each their own.
All right, enough tomfoolery. I'm ready to see Button.
So,
Lesson over.
y'all make your way more towards the backside of the bazaar. You weave through a couple people. Like, they're hawking goods at you. They're trying to wave you in. There's, like, a barber shop. There's a couple of clothing stores. All fine goods. And y'all make your way over to a little place called the House of Buttons. And it's a tailor store. There's a man, a very tired looking, like dark skinned human with curly brown hair, just sitting at the counter with his glasses kind of far down his nose, looking at a book. And as you approach, he says, "House of Buttons, what can I do for you?" But Buster looks behind y'all, or looks at y'all, and he says, "Okay, now listen to this. This is how you get in. I'm only gonna tell you once, just so like nobody gets like a little, overhears us." Goes up to the counter and he says, "I'm looking for just a bolt of cloth." The guy looks up, and what type would that be? "Anything unclean." The guy gets up as he says that, puts his book down, says, "Right this way," and Buster follows him back.
Are we able to follow, or are we just hanging tight?
Yep.
Okay.
So as y'all go back through, the shop extends back a little bit further and further and further. You're kind of like wrapped up in, clothes, sheets, linens, satins. All of these kind of envelop you kind of in a whirlwind of them like fluttering off you. And in the far, far back, there is a cabinet. The guy opens up a lock in the top, a lock in the bottom, pulls his hand around the side. There's a latch, unlatches it, the door opens, and inside is a hallway that leads to the very back of the store. "Welcome
Mama.
to the House of Buttons." And he bows.
I'd like to
Thank you for the warm welcome.
Respectfully bow as well. For once.
Yeah. Buster walks in, and y'all follow him through this little hallway, and inside, at the very, very back of this, it's not a long hallway, but it's just like a little entry hall. There's a cozy, wooden-lined office with a ornately carved desk, and at this desk is sat Roland, to you, finely groomed, well manicured, little halfling with combed back hair and a large glass eye that mirrors everyone that looks at him. And you see like the little candle lights, little lamp lights, a couple of dancing lights like float around the room, and glitter off of his eye as he overlooks a couple notes, a couple of letters, some correspondence, and
Sorry,
we do this every time.
Yes.
Well,
What
Sorry,
the
the
hell
quest.
what the hell is my dog barking at? My God. There's not
The
even
letters,
a dog
they're here.
outside. My goodness. Anyways,
They're here.
And those
What words?
those dogs in Aloe are just really riled up.
I like that with the little orc talking, it just pops up whenever the dog barks. It looks like he's barking. Going,
All right. No more vampire related gags.
anyways. And there's like stacks of gold, a couple of like documents, paintings like stacked up in this room. It's almost like a little storehouse as well as like an organizational closet. And Buster walks in. He says, "Mr. Button, I brought some potentials." And he bows. And he kind of stands off to the side. Button looks up and says,
Well, I thought I wouldn't have seen you in a while. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, long time no see.
It's been
Would I call him master or mentor? So, whatever endearing way I can say that, Hello, mentor, hello, Button.
You can call me senpai. It's okay.
I'm not calling you senpai.
It's all good.
I whispered to Pyrite, "What the fuck is wrong with that guy's eye?"
I don't know, why don't you ask him yourself? I nudge Kythos forward as he says that.
Man, your is that a fine gemstone in your eye socket? That looks very ornate.
Oh, well, thank you for noticing. It's a replacement. I thought that, you know, I see the world in one way as other people see the world in other ways, but when they look on me, they just need to see a reflection of themselves.
Hey, it's kind of like a kaleidoscope. I love, kids love that. Kids of Vaderon love playing with kaleidoscopes.
But this
Does
was,
oh, go on.
this eye was taken from me, and when I was locked up my very first time, they said I was looking for gold in all the wrong places. But now, I always think half my vision is always on the next score.
You're a very poetic
as
man.
the yeah. Do you read a lot with one eye?
What?
Nothing.
What do you expect me? You expect me to say that I read like half as much with my eye?
No, I did not say. I would
insi-
argue that
what's
your
the
other eye
insinuation
is no. I would argue that your other eye is amplified in visible skill because it's got to work extra hard. I keep digging my own grave, basically. I'm just
I just
He's
stare at
in
Kythos.
optometry, so he knows this.
Wait,
Mhm.
what was that?
He's pre-optometry. We're students.
Yes,
Yeah, they
very
said
very rigorous program.
For some reason, Roland decided to fall in with a group of students. He's getting higher education or something. Oh, my dearest Roland, you decided to go down a path that I honestly didn't think you had in you. But you've fallen in with an optometrist and a... He looks to you, Pyrite.
A chicken juggler.
A chicken juggler? This man juggles chickens.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the Department of History. The ancients used to juggle chickens, and so I'm, learning that trait. It's a niche field, but you can do it like at reenactments and stuff.
And sometimes they even lay eggs mid juggle, so you're juggling chickens and eggs.
Yeah. You technically don't lose points if the eggs fall to the ground, but it looks bad. That can teach you
Oh my
sometime.
lord, what is my dog getting after down there? She's just not shutting up. It's like non-stop. It's literally like, god damn, they can't hear you, girls. Shut up. Anyway.
There's canonically a dog in Thieves Guild that just will not stop barking in the background.
There's a really loud animal store.
Yeah, there's a really loud animal store next door. I've tried to tell them to, quiet down because, it hurts my head. I get terrible, terrible headaches.
Yeah, the Vaderon Petco is really active nowadays. A lot of customers.
Really sad they got you working back here in this closet. There's no windows or anything.
No, I prefer the low light. It really helps with the migraines.
Oh, yeah.
But, so, Roland, you've fallen in with an optometrist and a chicken juggler.
Mm-hmm.
You've done this with your talents that I taught you.
I've been making money, looking around the lands for magical items.
He's
and
been
such.
fucking grannies, sir.
That is also true. So, Buster seems more concerned with the goings on of my personal life than my current skill set, and companions I bring forward.
I mean,
today.
it's my business. I Button asked me to bring in some professionals, and instead I brought in an optometrist, a chicken juggler, and a granny fucker. So I mean, this is, it's looking like that for me.
Well, Button, I present to you. Fellas, do you want to introduce our group name?
An optometrist in training and a chicken juggler in training. They're not even fully credentialed yet.
Well, I mean,
boys,
you know,
what's our name?
every glad
Yeah,
you
so
asked, Roland.
Mhm.
We be none other than the last resort.
The last resort, huh? I think I've read about you in the half blog. You're the people that
Yeah.
kidnapped
Great.
Halfcore?
Kidnapped is a very strong word. He was a temporary last resort member for that
You're
period
saying
of time.
he was a temporary secretary?
That-
Yeah, our legal expert and
I mean, yeah, I mean, he was
record keeper.
documenting he was doing documenting, and he was helping the business. So yeah,
Right.
indeed.
Like an indentured servitude, if you will. Not as
No,
depressing
he
though.
didn't have to pay us back or anything. We just
Did he get paid
You
for
know.
his work?
oh,
I mean, look at the publicity of the half blog. Are you kidding
right.
me?
I mean, that blog was
Pays for
already
itself.
that blog was already pretty successful. But to each their own. And I've heard of this last resort. So are you telling me that the are you I hate that picture of Paul McCartney. I think it's so stupid.
Button, what were you saying?
Secretary. I have a brief like moment, just like the PTSD of debt, but like I think of my father, Paul Stormbringer.
Paul.
So, Erlon, you're telling me that you've not actually gone into academia and you've gone into this mercenary business?
Well, I will say your mercenary needs some work. He believed the first lie I told him and let me steal his stuff off of his own pockets.
I mean, getting stolen from and getting lied to isn't really dependent on what a mercenary is supposed to be good at. But
I'm just saying, you could beef up your skill set, and I've got the gentleman here just for you. Again, I point to Pyrite and Kythos, in addition to myself.
are you trying to come in here and tell me I need a fire buster? What's your goal here,
Sorry.
Roland?
I don't even know how to respond to that. Well, I mean, my goal is to know why and how you have summoned us. So, because I'm still in the job, in the know. So, ready for a job, I should say.
I mean, Roland,
James, tell your dog to stop being outside my apartment and barking.
I heard it. the thunderous bark that stretches across the country.
Someone do your best skeleton noise impression. Might help.
Anyways,
I mean, Roland, I'd be lying to you if I told you that, your name hasn't been absent from lips of those in the trades ward. Been
Pussy
asking
lips.
around. What?
Nothing. Sorry. Continue.
Did you say pussy lips?
I
Roland,
might have.
Why do you got pussy on the brain so much? This is always your problem. Even back in Tippy Top, you just couldn't get out of the girls' locker room.
All right. Anyways,
Always in the
what's
senior
job?
section, Roland. Always in the senior section.
What's the job?
Roland. You see, I've asked around, and I know you're after some magical artifacts.
Damn straight.
In fact, I had a very enlightening conversation with a person who was accosted by you a couple days ago, asking for the boots of elvenkind.
Was it that vendor that absolutely was not selling those boots whatsoever?
Yes, he told me that you threatened him and pushed him to the ground and nothing very nice, but he wasn't selling the boots of elvenkind. So I don't really blame you. But it got me thinking. If they're in this town, I might do a little digging. And I've caught wind of it.
Are you saying that I could possibly obtain the boots of Elvenkind?
I'm telling you and I can work together. Because there's a couple things, there's a couple jobs I want to get you on.
Okay.
And
All right.
I know that you've been working with Sender, and these jobs gonna pay out 3 times as much.
Hey, music to my ears. Gentlemen, how does more money sound to you?
I'm happy with any job, and as long as it's not too life threatening or too many pyrotechnic explosions involved.
Are we just to be clear? Are we looking for the belts? The boots of Elvenkind, or are you saying that you already have them and you'll give them to us if we do your job?
We're looking for them.
Okay. How do you know they're here? Because somebody said that they were here and then didn't have them.
Well, usually when somebody, talks of certain things, they got it on the front of their lips. It's usually because it's in the back of their throat, and they just don't want to barf it out.
Gawk, gawk.
Roland, it always comes back with the sex stuff with you. It always comes back with the sex stuff.
Button, you just set it up and I knock it down, all right? Some things never change.
I'm still not sure I follow your logic that because somebody was trying to scam people in the trading district that means that the thing they were trying to do with their scam actually is in the city. Do we have more information than that?
Well, I know that there's a couple of sources that I've gone to. They've said that there's whispers of a little vault somewhere in this city that holds some artifacts. One of which were these boots. It just happened to come up in the conversation.
Like you need 2 boots.
I said boots.
Yeah, you said one of which is the boots, but it'd be 2 of which are the boots.
Do these boots perhaps come with the fur?
Would it be better if I described them as a pair? So we could describe it as a singular pair and not 2 boots that exist by themselves.
Do they come with the fur, Button?
I would assume that you could probably get them trimmed.
So tell us, what are you interested in this vault? Because I won't do a job unless I have full insight on what we're getting ourselves into. You know me.
I mean, there's some other bits and bobs. I mean, of course, I'm in it for the money. I'm in it for some ancient artworks, maybe some artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Royal Vault, isn't it?
And Button, why are you interested in these things? Like, is it just greed? You just like having them, or do you have a buyer that you're working with?
I'm working out of my own interests. Money makes the world go round.
That's good. We just have one group in town that we don't work with. So.
And pray tell, what would that group be?
I want to lean in. The wax worms, sir.
And he, as you say, the route waxer, he leans back, he looks to Buster, and Buster he shakes his head.
No, we've oftentimes run afoul of these wax worms. They're very, very quickly encroaching on a lot of my territory. Believe me, there's no love lost between me and them.
Good.
All right. Well, the enemy is my friend, so I'm in.
You can count me in as well.
But
okay.
Okay.
You heard it from them.
Well,
so, where is this vault located? Most important
the thing.
question now.
What we're gonna look for first, we're gonna look for a map of the Undercity. As you know,
and he lays out like a big tome that was sitting to the side of his desk.
One of the reasons why I like this city so much, old secrets, old tales. Lots of appraisers, lots of connoisseurs. They like these old stuff. To me, it's just things. But one of these things,
and he points to a couple passages.
You know that Vaderon wasn't always a human-run city, right? Used to be built by the giants. And as you know, giants a little bit taller than you and me, right? What ended up
He's a little
happening...
taller than both of us. All right,
quite a bit. Quite a bit, actually. So giants, their streets actually lied far below where the streets are now. There's a whole nother walkway, a whole nother, almost an entire city beneath the streets of Vaderon you see now. But think about this, we don't know anything about giant culture. We don't know anything about their layouts. And it's honestly a little confusing. I've had a couple people go down to the sewers. A couple people just wind up drunk down there. They get lost, they starve, they die. And I'm not really interested in that.
Okay.
So,
With our keen adventure skills, we would not get lost. In fact, we would make a good network within these subterranean grounds of the giants to make sure we never lose our way.
We certainly wouldn't die. That's the
And-
one thing we never do.
and your
Yep.
skills as an optometrist would service you on this?
Listen, Button. All I'm saying is that if you play your cards right, you may be getting a second eye that works and replaces that little gemstone you got right there.
I've grown accustomed to this eye. Who says I want to get rid of it?
I'm just saying the option's open.
Okay. I appreciate your concern for me, but my health, I'm in the top of my game.
Couldn't agree more.
But
So what we're looking for is just a little map, just a little road map, something to, get us on the trail of this vault, right?
Okay.
And just so
Do you believe
The
this
map
could be in the
also
under?
be giant,
what?
since it's from the giant. The city was made by the giants. Wouldn't the map also be giant?
Well, the thing is, this map is incomplete, but it's the most intact one that we have.
Okay.
And I just so happen to know where it's being held.
Do tell.
I gotta get together a little bit more information, but here's what I'll tell you. We're gonna be breaking into the Dry Hands Goods warehouse.
All
If
right.
you don't know what that is, well, that's what this information's for. See, I was unsure that I was gonna get some people that were interested in this, so I wanted to suss it out, and it seems like I've gotten you on the trail.
Yes.
And even though you might not be as sharp as you always was, I feel like you and I can work together, right, Roland? Do that again?
Yeah, absolutely.
and as he says that, he reaches his hand up, and your coin purse is in his hand.
How'd you do that one, teacher?
He rolled a 26 on his sleight of hand.
I want to
Wow.
like up. Oh, you touched Roland's balls. You touched his balls.
Oh, please.
Stacked his neck with balls. Hat.
Who do you think taught him that trick?
That's the teacher for you. That's my mentor for you.
A real expert knows how to navigate around the sack to get to the true sack.
I'd have said it better myself.
Well, you can go practice on like a scarecrow in the fields or something.
All right. So, get a giant map from a place, which was the Dry Hands. What was the location?
The
What
Dry
was it called again?
Hands Goods.
Dry Hands Goods. Okay. I think we can manage that. Do you have a particular plan of action for us, or are you just sending us out there?
Well, while I'm getting set up with all the information, there's a place in this bazaar called the Wandering Wishes. I'll give you some time, get set up, but this guy, Winslow, might be able to get you hooked up with some stuff. He drives a hard bargain, but just smooth talk him a little bit.
Okay. Understood.
I can trust y'all to keep this hush hush. You're not gonna go around asking people about the dry hands goods markets. We don't want to tip anybody off. We're going here because I've already gotten word that there's another thief group moving in on this.
It will not leave our mouth.
It's the first choice. I know it.
The who?
Well,
Oh,
The comedy group?
Fraternity.
yes, the comedy group.
The improv
We've
comedy
had several
group?
run-ins with them.
Yeah. They dabble in a lot of different areas. You have to be a jack of all trades right now. More of a jack off all trades. That's what I call them.
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me that they're a bunch of jerk offs? Is what you're saying? Understood.
Yeah.
If they cross my line, I'll have them killed.
No, I don't know about that. Don't.
I'm not gonna stand for any jerk offs. Mess with my boys.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
Well, perfect.
Right.
I think this is the makings of a wonderful job.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys get to business. Take care of whatever you need to do. Because tonight, we prepare. And
good.
Indeed, we do.
He goes back to his files.
And he says, Buster, if you could, just show them wherever Winslow's shop is. But when you come back, just, come back in and help me prepare.
Like, all right. And he goes back out. He leads y'all back out of the front of the store. And he says, well, there you guys have it. I didn't want to spill the beans too much, but yeah, we got a job lined up.
Perfect.
But he points down to the very end of the bazaar. He says, you'll find the goods, the Wandering Wishes down that way. Just tell Winslow that you're with us. There's no rigmarole with him. He's a little weird.
Weird how?
Oh, these types. He's like a collector, and he's honestly a little sick in the head.
Like disturbing or just
He's just
annoying?
a little weird. He's a little weird.
Weird. Okay. Understood.
Like,
We'll keep that in
I
mind.
just can't get a beat on the guy.
Well, we know how to handle weirdos best, so don't worry. He's in good hands with us.
Yeah, but that's really the only store that Button would advise you going to. Everyone else, if you want anything, Bazzar can provide. But if you need anything, just holler. I'll be around.
Sounds good. Thank you, Buster. Pleasure seeing you again.
Gives you a thumbs up
Thank you, Buster.
and a fist bump.
Thanks, Buster.
All right.
Bump back.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all.
First things first, I'm gonna go find a bathroom in this bazaar.
I think we need to search for some supplies that, if we ever end up in the I'm just gonna call it subterranean shunning grounds, just because of Elden Ring. If we end up,
Fart swamp.
yeah, literally. If we end up in the Giants subterranean area, we definitely need like some light source or gemstones to like trace our steps. Thinking like every couple paces we like put down a gemstone or something.
Perhaps.
Not like something expensive, but just like something like that we can find our way. Maybe I just buy a bucket of paint and a paintbrush and just paint where we're walking.
Not a bad idea.
Glow in the dark body paint. Look, guys, I'm glowing.
Yeah. Is there a Home Depot?
I can be the light source.
Is there a Home Depot in Vaderon that I can get some bear paint at?
No. I'm game to visit Winslow next.
While Pirate is in the
There's
restroom,
Matt's
I'm
in the
just gonna.
door.
Oh, never mind. I closed the ballad of Taliesin and Oberly very quickly.
It's like, time to get reading. Time to put it
Oh,
away.
no, nope, never mind.
Also, has a really long ass. Like, really like it.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the book, whoever the artist was took some liberties.
There's a centerfold.
Damn, god damn,
It shows him full
god damn.
buck naked. Let's roll for ass size of Talos. It's a very important roll. I'm going to put a D10 on it. Let's see.
My not related to the campaign, but my brother did a Back to the '80s musical, and I think he sang "Video Killed the Radio Star," and then somebody
He rolled
else.
a fucking 1 on his ass size.
Oh,
Well,
damn!
Tiny. This Talos canonically has a Hank Hill ass.
Womp,
Sorry,
womp,
sorry,
womp.
sorry to bust it to you.
Well, gods are as much very in mythology. A lot of people take liberties, but sometimes, sometimes Talos ain't all it cracked up to be, or as cracked up to be.
So true.
Oh.
So true.
well said, Kythos.
Thank you, sir.
Of course.
All right. So, is there anything y'all want to do before you actually head over to the Wandering Wishes?
Is there like a local store that I can buy some glow in the dark paint or shiny gems or something cheap, just something to track my paces underground?
Sure.
Track our paces
Go
underground.
ahead and roll. I guess all of y'all can roll just some perception checks or insight checks, investigation checks, whichever one's the highest for y'all.
Insight for me, so I'll do that. 14 for me.
What was the 3? Insight.
Perception, insight, investigation.
All right, I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay.
Yeah, 14 for me.
I think mine's perception.
Okay.
6. Womp womp.
Roland's looking at some granny walking away.
Damn.
There's an 84-year-old woman kind of like hunched over a cane walking away. But she's thick in the business. You know what I mean?
I look at Roland and I think we're gonna get fucking lost underground at this bozo.
Roland, roll an animal handling check real quick.
Oh boy. 9.
9. You feel a little half chub. Feel your pants are getting a little tight looking at this grandma walking away.
Oh, I sure hope my grandkids like this baklava I just got. Freshly baked.
Don't eat that.
Straight from the bakery. She shakes her ass.
I'm not looking.
Straight from the bakery.
Zam.
I reflect on how Vaderon has yet to serve good baklava in years.
Kythos, you see that there's a shop that has a barbecue, freshly baked pita bread, some local olive oils, some freshly chopped onions, making that pita pocket. There's a guy with a very thick mustache behind the bar, chopping it up.
Hey, I'll take a Vaderon euro.
What is that, son?
Ya sacum euro.
Blood of my blood, I'll make you a euro just as good as my grandma used to make it for me.
Blagodaram, thank you, sir. Your mustache is impeccable as always.
He reaches out for a handshake. His forearm is twice as thick as yours.
Oh my god. I gulp, swallow, but go for it anyway.
Here, I'll be back 2 minutes, boss man.
Oh, no rush. Take your time.
Goes behind the counter, huge cleaver, shaves off the lamb. It's charred, it's fragrant. He gets the tzatziki sauce, the little yogurt, some dill in there. Chops up some tomatoes, throws that in the pocket, throws in some of those onions.
You're making me hungry in real life.
He gets the garlic aioli, sprays that on top as well. You see that the kebab charred on the outside, but the inside is tender and juicy. It just drips out onto the plate. It gets absorbed by the pita bread.
How much we thinking?
Boss man, for you, 3 copper. Cheap price for you.
I'll throw in another copper. Here's 4.
My good man. Thank you, brother.
Blood to my blood. He hands it to you.
Prijetno, ciao. Good to see you.
And you see on the side, he also says,
I heard you said no good baklava made in Vedran.
Well,
My
I
aunt,
mean,
make this. He points to a plate.
what I mean
family
is,
recipe.
what I mean is no good baklava made from the soul in Vaderon until you make it from the mother's cookbook, bakery, recipes from the homeland, from Wizard City, from Crocodile Isle.
The crocodile people make good baklava?
It's that death roll thing that they do. That's how they get the honey and the nuts and the phyllo dough rolled up so tight.
He rolled the phyllo.
Unbelievable technique. You would not believe it's like the whole point of baklava. It's supposed to be one bite, everything's together. It's not like, oh, now I'm eating phyllo, now I'm eating some nuts, now I'm eating some honey. It's all one bite together.
It is all one. It is all one.
It's the death roll. I'm telling you.
The dance of death makes best baklava, huh? My
You're
little
great.
baby sister. My little
ask
baby sister
grandson.
was attacked by crocodile at a young age.
I'm very sorry to hear
Do you
that.
think we could have learned from this?
I think your sister lived an honorable life.
Well, she was still
A
alive.
true warrior.
She killed crocodile with bare hands.
Oh, good. I had no doubt.
Poked out eyes with thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Just
amazing.
like a shark. Very, very important.
It was amazing. But you're
See,
telling me...
they don't teach the kids of Vaderon how to fight alligators anymore.
Well, it's a
These kids
crocodile,
are
not an alligator.
Or crocodiles, my bad.
I want to nudge Roland at this point and say, need me a baddie who can kill a crocodile.
I need me a baddie that can just kill me.
Yeah.
I look at Pyrite in mild arousement yet disgust for that comment, considering I'm half dubbed up for a grandma. Yes, boy, I understand.
So I put the 4 copper on the counter. I thank the man, and good luck to the family, and may you have many alligator crocodile purses in your future.
He waves goodbye and bows his head and thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna add 1 euro into my inventory.
One masterwork euro.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine the rest of the session, Kaitos just snacking on a euro the entire time.
You guys want to bite?
Damn.
Kaitos, we're in the middle of a heist.
It's gonna go bad. It's gonna get cold if I don't eat it.
Yummy.
You're leaving your greasy fingerprints on the safe.
Anyways, I was looking for some things to mark my way, but I do got some good food while I'm window shopping.
So Kaitos, you see a little trinket store, Pyrite with a dirty 20. You see a curio store, a glassware store, and at the very, very end of the stalls, you see the Wandering Wishes.
What was that first one?
A curio store.
What is that?
Curios, just odds and ends.
Hmm.
Interesting things.
I'll go in there.
Yeah. So I'll direct Kythos to that one. And then say, is like, if that doesn't work, we can check the, maybe the eyeglass has something to help you see dark.
All right. So y'all go into the curio store first?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the curio store is just called Madame Calypso's Curios. And you walk in, there's like knickknacks, tiny little like hammered metal items, like thimbles, like a couple statuettes here and there, like art pieces. It's kind of like a small boutique store. And at the end of this hallway, there's like shelves on either side. You see a large, heavyset woman with her hair did up with a shiny, decorative bangle. That's like shaped like in this in the form of a sunburst. She looks to y'all. She's like, "Darlings, darlings, welcome to Madame Calypso's Curios. What can pique your curiosity today, dears?"
I gotta say, ma'am, that head piece on you looks very lovely.
Thank you, dear. And what a lovely shade of blue you are, like looking out over the ocean.
Mm. It's sometimes I get camouflaged being out at sea.
That's very nice. Well, I hope
Actually, it's actually pretty bad if he falls overboard. They can't find him.
Mm.
It's basically a disability.
well, thank goodness that hasn't happened, honey.
Mm.
Because then you wouldn't have been
I'm
able to grace myself with your presence.
Absolutely, and I'm also glad I haven't fallen overboard. But I've been mostly on land nowadays. So that's been pretty helpful. But my party here and I are looking for some underground, you know, keeping our making sure we don't get lost, like anything that lights up, anything that retraces our steps easily. If you got like some paint or maybe like just gonna quote Dark Souls here, like that shiny sun helmet thing that could keep a light on
Oh,
underground.
honey, you're looking for the sunlight maggot. I don't stock
Oh
the
yeah,
sunlight maggot here.
darn. Oh,
You'll have to pay 20 humanity at the Lost Izalith gate.
oh, how could I forget? Of course, but anything like shiny rocks or pebbles or anything like that that we can kind of just little piece underground drop. Keep our paces going. Anything like that.
I do have this bowl of sea glass. It doesn't shine, but I'd be willing to let this one go for like a silver or two.
How about one gold piece for the whole thing?
Oh my
Now,
god.
but now
I will gladly take one gold
you're
piece for the whole
negotiating in
one.
the wrong direction, Gythos. You're gonna
I
be
don't, I
in
don't,
debt again.
I don't have
Not
silver.
exactly.
I don't
No,
have
you can
silver to
turn your
give.
gold into silver. One gold piece is 10 silver pieces.
All right, all right. Well, I'll give you. Can we exchange? Like, can I give you a gold piece? You give me back 10 silver, and then I pay for it in silver.
I think the transaction of the money will just happen naturally. Just give me 2 silver. It doesn't matter if you have it or not.
Okay.
Just detract it from your overall in D&D Beyond.
All right. Thanks, lady. I'll go ahead and do
Oh,
that.
it's no problem, hon. I just want to make sure your shopping experience is nice and simple.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and subtract 2 silver, and then I'll add shiny trinket bag into my inventory.
That's great, Shug. All of y'all, except for Kythos, he's found what he wants. Roll an investigation check while you're looking around the
All of
store.
us.
Yeah.
All of us roll an investigation.
Mhm.
Okay.
6.
I got a 7.
6, 7, 6, 7. 7.
Like the meme. I get it.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
What was everyone's rolls? So 6, a 7, and a what?
16.
And a 16. Roland, you see in these curios a lot of mundane little items, a couple weird looking things like some eccentric looking art pieces here and there. But your eyes eventually wander onto a little ring that's in the shape of a mouth.
Ooh. Fancy this. Ma'am, what is this item? I want to pick it up and kind of show it to her without damaging it at all, or making it look like I'm trying to steal it. Which I'm not. I'm not trying to steal it. I want to make that very clear.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this is ooh, scary looking ring. I might have picked this up in a little, oddities store a while back. It might have a slight enchantment on it. I don't know.
I speak out to the last resort and mention, hey, I'm just gonna step outside for a little bit, just take a look at this sea glass, make sure it's nice and safe for underground spelunking, and I will also wish Elena good night. But I'll make sure that these stones are nice and ready for our underground escapades, if you will.
It's a stone, Luigi.
Don't want any underground giants stepping on this sea glass. That would really.
Not that we know.
I mean, not that we would know anything.
What was
about
that, Shug?
We've been in a
no,
lot of caves. We've been in the Underdark. We've been in the Sandside Cave. So we're gonna end up in caves again.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. A bunch of adventurers,
Yeah.
are we? Hmm?
Yeah, luminescent worms. It's their it's luminescent worm season this time of year.
I hate worms.
Oh, that's. I mean, they are kind of gross and they wiggle around. I can't blame you. But yeah, this ring is quite.
I will be right back,
Quite an
last
interesting
resort.
little find, but let me look at it real quick.
And she takes out a little monocle, kind of like the ones that Wowie Zowie and Shamishir had used. It glows for a little bit. She says,
Oh,
I might have been able to just let this go for a little bit, but
this is just a slightly little enchanted ring. It should just allow you to throw your voice up to 100 feet away, or cast thaumaturgy, make yourself louder, something like that.
Interesting.
You could get into ventriloquism like you always wanted.
Yeah, definitely a desire of mine. What's the going rate for this ring?
Probably about 100 gold.
I don't know. Let me think about it. Remind me again what it does, so I can recall in my history as I search this.
let me pull up exactly what it says.
Because that's a hefty price compared to a couple silver.
Well, it's a magical item compared to
Yeah.
a bunch of glass.
I know. I'm thinking of its practicality because if I'm not going to use it, like maybe someone in the group could, but I wouldn't pay for it if I'm not going to use it.
All right. So the description reads as such. A simple silver ring with runes etched faintly along the side of the band. When touched, it vibrates slightly, resonating with a magical force designed for subtle misdirection or amplification. The gem is embedded on the top in a design reminiscent of a mouth, as if to shout aloud. So you can use it in two ways. Once per short rest, the wearer can speak a phrase up to 12 words and throw it to a point within 60 feet. The phrase will seem as though it originated from that spot, creating an illusion of sound for anyone within hearing distance. Or 2, amplified voice. Once per long rest, the wearer can amplify a single word to be heard clearly up to 3 miles away. This sound bypasses most ambient noise, but can be muffled by magical barriers or thick physical obstacles.
Okay. All right. I hear you on that. So, what'd we say? 100 gold?
150.
I think 100 gold is reasonable.
I could say 150.
I could say 100 or just walk.
Okay, you can
Well
walk.
played the tie-breaking vote, and I say 100.
Or you can walk.
My man here agrees. I'd be happy with this ring. However, I don't necessarily need it. So, I'm on the fence about it anyways.
How about
but
135?
100 is a... Nah, 100.
Okay.
I've already made my offer.
All right, you can put it back.
All right, I will happily put that back. But again,
I want to
say no.
immediately grab it and say 135. You said.
Yep.
Pirate, what are you doing?
Right.
I was playing hard to get. I wanted to get it for 100 gold. And you're just going to buy it for
I just
135?
wanted it.
All right, fine. Pirate, it could be your ring then.
All right.
Pirate goes to buy the ring.
And okay, so manage inventory, and then let's see, is there a
Yes,
particular
it's
name?
called the Ring of the Roaring Whisper.
All right, I have that. And then I also want to say, so I've noticed that eyeglass that you have, helping you understand magical items and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
How does one get one of those?
Oh, these you can get them from Professor Wowie Zowie.
Oh,
I picked up one of these after I saw him appraise up a couple of my things a while ago.
I see. Okay. I didn't think to ask him of that when I saw him before.
No, it's perfectly all right. I can be a little persuasive sometimes. He might have got me one a little specially.
Yes, and I've seen the princess also use one. So I guess he has a special rate for royals.
Oh, honey, you call me royalty?
Have. Well, I'll call you whatever you want if you give me the 35 gold back.
Oh, sure. Please, flattery will get you everywhere except your money back.
Why do I imagine this woman looks like a One Piece character? Like or like a One Piece character fused with whatever the fuck her name is from Chowder, the big woman.
Oh, Endive?
Endive.
I'm imagining her like the short muse from Hercules.
Oh, honey, you mean Hulk?
Oh, honey, you mean Huncules. I would love to make some sweet music. It's not Endive. If I was gonna make an Endive character, you would know.
Anyways, Pirate, continue. She didn't want it for 100 gold, so it's yours. So have fun haggling your money back or whatever.
Now this seems fun. I think there'll be some good uses for being able to throw my voice 60 feet away.
The dumbest phrase that you can throw 12,000 feet away or 60 feet away. Yo, mama.
Who said that about my mom?
Is that another person in the
when
store?
I speak loudly, is it if I use it to speak loudly, is that like everybody within 3 miles can hear, or I can like use it to?
It's like
Say a word.
it's you can just say the word, and it's pretty much everybody within 3 miles can hear.
Okay.
That's a really nice gif of Endive, but I doubt that's from the show.
No,
No,
it's like a fan animation or something. I was literally just looking for a reaction gif with Endive for this particular situation.
The funniest gag that they make with Endive is that like her scale is never consistent.
No.
She's always like either just gigantic or like semi-normal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big woman. Do I perceive any other useful things in the store that aren't overpriced rings?
With a 16, you would have been able to guess that was like the last one.
Last resort.
Nothing.
Last item.
That would have been the everything else. Like as I said, just kind of like weird, mundane stuff. Like nothing too special. But that was a
Gotcha.
specific case.
Understood.
Like think like somebody's booth at a flea market.
Somebody say boof?
I said booth.
No, I shouldn't hit a recreational hit of the boof. We haven't hit combat in a while. We're gonna fucking need it at some point.
A recreational hit of the hookah.
Yeah.
No smoking in my store.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just gonna keep looking around.
I mean, there are those two other shops that if y'all wanna go check out before going to the Wandering
Yeah.
Wizards.
Oh,
I'll go ahead
absolutely.
and walk over to the eyeglass store then.
I want to follow Pyrite. I'm gonna follow his lead.
It's just a glassware store.
Or glass. So you said there's a Glassworks, there's Calypso's, and then did you say there was another one?
No, just the Wandering Wishes on the very, very end.
Okay, and that's the one we were supposed to go to that has
Yes.
wubba, Winston, right?
Winslow.
Winton.
Winslow. Okay.
The Winston. All in a day's work. Or whatever the
I
fuck he
imagine
says.
just a big gorilla at the end of the street.
No.
All right.
I do not want a banana.
All right, then I'll walk into the not eyeglass, but the Glassworks store.
Alright. So the next place on over is a fine like you can tell that it's like almost crystalware how this glass is made. The shelves are lined with like porcelains, crystals, carved glass like all the way around. At the very back corner of the store, a small desk, is standing a tall, wiry man with a thin mustache, and he like leans over as he paints like designs on a bowl.
Hello, good sir. Do you have any items for adventurers?
Items for adventurers. Let me see. What kind of adventurers are you? Are you talking about the adventuring sort, or just adventurous?
Sort of adventurous, I guess.
Well, if you're looking for adventurous, well, I do have this fine glass jockstrap.
Absolutely the fuck not. I take a step back and let Pyrite deal with this this purchasing decision.
Does it? What? Does it bend?
No.
Do it squirt. Do it shake.
You just have to stay in a certain position the entire time you're wearing it.
Yes, the adventure comes from dancing on the edge of life an earth-shattering destruction. Care to try it on?
I just looked.
I just washed it.
It's not my size. It won't. I don't.
It comes in extra small.
Well, yeah. Hey, big things come in small packages. Anyway, I gotta get going. I'm just awkwardly back out of the store.
Are you sure? I've got ceramics, bowls, cups, mugs.
Oops, bombs.
Across the street, you see
A man perks up.
a man behind the counter.
Anyways,
What can I do for you?
Am I like Roland? Well, I am Roland. Am I at
You are
the
Roland.
ropes and bomb store?
Hello,
Is that the
Roland.
final? Yes, I'm Roland. I'm glad. Can I roll to Roland? Can I roll to confirm I'm Roland?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a Constitution check.
I'm joshing us here.
I
What
wanna-
does an 11 get me?
You are Roland.
Yeah. What?
I wanna walk over to that store and be like, "Excuse me, sir. Do you give credit?"
Sorry, little one. I don't do credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Thanks. I walked
Well, that was
out.
rude.
I know. What the fuck was that guy's problem? He looked so weird too.
Are you richer yet?
No.
He seems like he'd be good at beatboxing, though.
What's his name? Isn't his name Morshu?
It's
Right?
Horseshoe, yeah.
I typed in mosque. Oh my gosh. Boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Let me tell you how to scratch it. Oh my god. Spampton Deltarune? Whoa.
I'm not buying the glass jockstrap. I don't care how many times you try to sell it to me. Oh my god. That's him with the glass jockstrap on.
Are you sure you don't want to buy this glass jockstrap?
I mean, what benefits do I have of wearing this?
It's nice and cold.
Okay, but like, I like my balls hot, you know? You feel
Well, this
me?
will cool your balls down.
I'm not a fucking PC. Like, my balls being hot is just fine, alright? Feel this desert heat?
So you are a PC. I am an NPC.
What?
Huh?
What kind of gobbledygook you booting up, boy?
What?
Exactly. I'm not buying the glass jockstrap.
my uncle at Thanksgiving.
I'm not buying the glass jockstrap. I don't care how many times you try to tell me I should buy it. I'm not doing it.
It's also quite, exquisite to touch. Look how smooth it is on the inside and out.
Wow.
Again, I just polished it.
With what?
Varnish.
I'm just gonna walk out and go to the other store.
Wait! It's on
What is it?
sale.
Unless it's free, I'm not buying.
Well, you wouldn't be buying, you would be taking if it was free.
Just like that, I walk out the door. Pirate's still in the store, right?
I think
No,
Pirate
I
left, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay, so I'm the only one in there. Fuck this. Yeah, I'm gonna go find Pyrite outside.
Alright, is there anything else y'all are looking for?
I mean, I don't know if you already had it pre-set up. Just whatever's in the third store. I mean, like, I'm getting kind of picky with my gold because I had an idea. I almost sent it to you, but the homework assignment I haven't finished yet for my character. I came up with an idea recently, and long story short, it's making me want to save my money. Let's just say so. not particularly interested in buying things unless they are like immediately helpful for me or something, or like story related in a sense. So we'll see.
I mean, if y'all, I mean, do you want to go to the last store or what?
Yeah, totally. I want to window shop.
The last store is where Buttons told us to go, and so I sort of want to wait until Kythos is back to do that.
Oh yeah, right.
I feel like that's important for the story.
Yeah, fair. Agreed.
But I mean, this is the Bazzar. It's a trades war. Do y'all want to do like look for anything specific?
No, to be honest, and I'm like, I actually forgot what the Boots of Elvenkind do. I think it's like advantage on like stealth checks, I think. Was what it was, which
Yeah,
I already roll like
it is.
I already roll a +6 on. Like that'd be really badass. Like it'd be cool to get it out of a vault, but like unless it's something like that insane, like I don't know if I'd want to buy anything like that. Like I don't think you do. Do you do healing potions in your gameplay, James, or anything like that? Like stuff we could just like stock up on.
Yeah.
Like honestly, you know what? Do we even have any healing wares? Like we have the booth, right? Like that's a thing. But like a part of our like I have thieves tools and I have don't think much else. Like I already ate the shrimp puffs and that was a while ago. Like I've got 1 day rations. Like that doesn't mean like I can just eat from the rations and heal mid combat, right?
No.
Okay. Then I'm interested in seeing if there's a store that sells healing items that I could in theory drink like a healing potion for myself during combat or something that I could like throw, right? And like its healing waters can, or healing potion effects can like rejuvenate other people at a distance if that's like possible.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
All right, a 5. Where are they at though?
It takes you a while to look around, like you're just bumping into a bunch of people through the bazaar. But eventually somebody does point you in the right direction to go to a little store along the way called the Gnarled Branch. And it looks like a druidic alchemy shop.
Okay. I would like to go in the druidic alchemy shop.
Okay, as you go into the druidic alchemy shop called the Gnarled Branch, Roland, walk in.
Is that a euphemism?
What?
The gnarled branch.
It's a branch that is gnarled. What?
Sounds like a penis euphemism.
You think everything sounds like a penis?
Roland.
Sorry, it
always comes back. It always comes back to the penis.
Always comes back. Just do my hair.
It's a common phrase, Roland. It's you can't.
Anyways, so you walk into this.
No rigmarole. It's just homosexual, and it's just you.
Anyways, boys, you go into this store. Inside, it's very musty, low light. But as the name implies, an gnarled branch. There's a old tree that kind of grows in the back of this store, and the branches reach out and go along the side, and they make the shelves of a lot of alchemical ingredients. Bundles of herbs are hung up to dry around the store, filling everything with a very mossy kind of earthen, but like also at the same time very natural smell. And as you look up, going in between some of the bottles of potions on the top, some rats with ingredients in their mouths are running back and forth, picking things up and running it to the back. At the very, very back, you see a familiar face. The druid from the park that you guys met a long, long time ago.
Hey. What's up, my druid brother? I flash some symbols at him in an attempt at a friendly greeting.
Roll a nature check.
6.
You know, that is very insulting to my nature.
All right. I'm sorry, sir. I just got
Do not
overwhelmed
try
with
to
excitement.
do not try to mimic the symbol of the leaf if you do not understand what it means.
Put both my hands up in the air in like an apologetic sense. I'm like, all right, I'm sorry.
I'm only messing with you. What can I do for you?
All right, you got me. I do the finger snap point again. I'm looking for some healing potions or some healing wares, perhaps. What do you have on offer here?
I have some basic balms, some ointments, a couple of teas. Can I interest you in a cup? And a mouse with a teacup on its back kind of runs over to you.
I'll pass on the tea right now, but I am interested in what you were just saying about the healing wares.
Yeah. And he snaps his finger. One of the branches kind of like twirls down. This is a very simple minor healing potion.
Okay, all right. How much does this sell for? Well, let's first off, yeah. How much would this heal?
This will run you for about 65 gold.
Ooh, 65 gold. Hey, Pirate. I want to do a minor huddle. Do you think we can convince Kythos to go 3 splitsies on this healing potion for all 3 of us, since it's technically for the group? So, like, we could pay 20, 20, and 20.
Kythos is really bad with his money, so probably. We could probably convince him to pay for all of it.
Yeah, we could do, like, some sort of 20, 20, 20 split, with one of us paying slightly more and the other paying slightly less, and then slightly less. So, do we have to wait?
Sure. But with this healing potion, how much does it heal?
That's a great question, Mr. Druid.
This would most likely heal 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Now, say I were to throw this onto a group of people, such as...
It would heal
my
one person.
Only one person?
It would heal one person.
What if I baby bird it?
Like, what person?
What?
Like, you throw it onto a group of people, a bunch of people are together, but you're like, I really just wanted to heal one specific person.
You could just throw it at the person. I would feel like if your aim was straight and true, they would be fine. The glass might hurt. This is very fragile glass.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Tell you what, Pirate, let's go halvesies on it now, and then you can just demand Kythos pay you whatever you think he owes you for his third. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to have. I mean, you just have the one healing potion.
I have a couple more in stock.
All the same type?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know if it's a good idea to just get, like, one for each of us.
Okay, actually, no, that probably is a good idea.
Is there anything else you are looking for? I have potions that make you jump further. I got potions help you see in the dark. I got one that makes you turn invisible.
See in the dark, I think, would be beneficial. Kythos wanted that for our spelunking adventures.
Or perhaps turning invisible, for future work, perhaps.
Okay. Yeah, so show us the ones for being able to see in the dark, how much, what properties that would have. How long does that last?
This potion, he pulls down a bottle that's in the shape of it's an oval shape. Inside is a swirling purple and silver mixture. This was ground up with the eyes of a stray cat. It will allow the user dark vision for an hour. If they don't already have it.
And
Wait a minute. Don't we both as dwarves have dark vision?
I think you already have dark vision.
Let me see.
let me just check my abilities.
Let me just
really quickly.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
I can still see. I can still see, like, when I make it. Yeah, I have dark vision. Let's check if Kythos has dark vision, and if not, we can give that.
I think we both have dark vision and he doesn't. Fuck him. He could buy the potion himself.
Well, I was gonna buy it for him and then like sell it to, because he bought a bunch of glass. I think with the idea that he could pour glass on the ground and then see, and you know.
I think if you pour glass on the ground and it's already dark, you won't be able to see it.
Yeah, I think he'll just step on glass. So I think the potion is gonna help him a lot. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying.
I mean, it sounds like it's kind of backwards. It sounds like it's kind of backwards, but.
All right, sir. How much is the invisibility potion, and how much is the dark vision potion?
The
Let's start there.
One at a time, please. One at a time. What is it?
All right. Pirate, you want to go first?
I'm just checking. You ask about the healing potion. I'm gonna see if Kythos has dark vision.
All right. Okay, so the healing potions are 65 each.
Yes.
How much is the invisibility potion?
350.
Oh. I gotta think about that one. Would you be willing to run a bundle deal if we buy 3 healing potions off of you? Say for like a slight discount?
Well, you see, it would be a bundle deal, but these are all different potions.
No. I mean bundle deal as in like if I buy 3 healing potions, can I get like the individual price of each of the 3 slightly cheaper since I'm buying multiple?
That is not how it works.
It could be. Otherwise we could just not buy anything at all.
That would be your own fault.
I would like to barter with you, sir, as I see your place is nothing but a respectable business, and bartering is
dark vision. By the way, I don't know.
Do we all have dark vision?
We all have dark vision.
You all have dark vision.
That's probably why we were so good at spelunking earlier. Okay.
Understood. Pyrite, back me up here. Don't you think if we buy 3 healing potions that we could get like a slight discount on them since we're buying multiple?
You're trying to force. You're trying to force a discount on me. I don't appreciate this business.
When you buy car insurance and home insurance together, then like you get a lower rate on each one.
A little talking gecko appears and gives you good advice and quippy dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
A little gecko familiar.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Do you not see bartering as a sign of respect where you come from? You know, the woods?
I see.
In the woods.
These proceeds are going to preserve the park. Bartering would cheapen my impact on providing a service to the rest of Veteran.
Well, sir, we'll have you know that we helped clear out some vampires out of the park, and in doing so, probably saved some of the park indefinitely.
I know, I was there.
And I think that deserves a slight discount.
All right, for that is a good point. I'll have you roll a persuasion.
All right. Thankfully,
see, Roland, you've got to understand. Just saying, give me a discount doesn't mean I'm gonna give you a discount.
Give me the discount. It kind of worked. 13.
I can bring down the price. Probably about 325, 320.
And that's for all 3, right?
Nope.
Wait a minute.
For the
that's just
invisibility
for the
one.
invisibility.
Okay, could I perhaps get the discount on the triple bundle healing potion and apply that? So like the total there would be, let me do the math real quick just so I don't fuck this up.
65 times 3 is what?
Yeah, so instead of like 195, we could do like, I don't know, like 175 or something. 175, 160.
175 sounds good.
Okay, all right. Then how much? What's 175 divided by 3? Can we do a number that's like easily divisible by 3? So like what does 170 do? Come on.
It wouldn't be 170. You would want
what's
to do
174? Yeah. Can we do like
180?
170. Fuck off. 174, so we can divide it equally amongst my companions.
Fine. 174 of these.
All right, I'm gonna pay this man 58 gold for my healing potion.
I'll pay the 116 for mine and Kythos's.
Yeah. Where's... I don't know. Okay, there it is. There it is. Boom shakalaka. Gold has been removed and added to that gentleman's inventory.
116, yawn, and then I will. Add to inventory.
Sir, give me a discount now because I said so.
It's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
see,
buying
do you ever-
3 things. Give it to me cheap.
This is a potion of healing.
Yeah.
Okay,
do
just a
you want us
regular
to...
one.
Sorry.
Just make sure you
do you
mark
want us
in
to
your...
add it?
Yeah, make sure you
ourselves?
mark into your notes that it's 1 or 2d4 plus 2.
Where is that potion? Does it have it already in here? Like if I search healing, does it come up? Oh yeah, it does. It does. Just 1 potion of healing.
Yep.
Okay. And does it have it in the notes for the D thing? Like I'll just...
What does
I'll
it
add
What
that
does it
myself.
say like natively?
It says,
let me
yeah, it says
find
1d or 2d4 plus 2 hit
2d4 plus
points.
2. Cool.
I added it to my inventory, but I don't see it. This happens like every time.
Is it in your inventory or in your backpack?
Pitten. I don't think it's in either. Let me add it again. Maybe I didn't like confirm. I tend to do that sometimes. Potion. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So I didn't add. I didn't add it. Question mark. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't my thing. I have 2 now. Let me remove that. Okay. Yeah. So potion of healing, 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Creature within 5 feet. Okay. Cool. Perfect. I was gonna say something funny. Have you guys ever seen those reels of like the one pawn shop that has like some of the worst like fake cops show up? It was like, hey, you got that flower?
Yeah.
Like that's me trying to get a fucking discount. Hey, you want to give me a
Give it to me.
free give it to me at a discount. Or it's like the meme of like me when I show the cash register or the cashier my 100% off coupon. It's just a handgun.
I mean, it's kind of how it is. It's like when you're talking to that one barkeep, however long ago, when you were driving into Vaderon, it was just like, what are the chances you're gonna give me all your money?
I gotta be real. I'm not great at roleplay. All right, I'm just trying my best out here. I'm living it up as a thief. All right.
Give me all your money. Give it to me. I
Come
still think back on that fondly.
That's too good.
I'm not saying you'll do it. I'm just saying what are the
What are
odds?
the chances you're just gonna give me your money?
What are the chances? Like let's imagine, some mythical beast were to have a 20-sided die. Like what would that die have to land on for you to give me all of your money?
Get the fuck out my store!
What are you talking about?
I'm speaking Is this hypothetically or for real?
I meant it as a joke. I meant it as a joke. I'm sorry.
The healing potion barter is great. I think it'll be extremely beneficial to us. However, Pyrite, I don't know if the potion of invisibility is worth it at 325. Like, I love the discount, but I don't think with how expensive it is that it's necessary. Like the weight of the money versus the effect. Because for all we know, we could fuck it up entirely. Like if we were to use this potion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing pretty heavy armor, and I make a lot of sound, and I have a disadvantage to stealth. So I don't think being invisible would help. I think I would just be incredibly loud.
I think we can rock. Like just not invisible. I think we'll be fine. So
yep, I'm excited to use this ring. So with this ring, I guess let me stop. Not ask this in character and ask this to the DM. with this ring, so I can project my voice. If I wanted to, could I use it to whisper but project that whisper like into somebody's ear. So it's like I want to send a quick message to somebody specific that nobody else hears. I use the ring for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's smart.
All right. Because yeah, I'm trying to think of all the different ways that this could be useful.
I still have, well, we haven't been in combat in a while. I still haven't used my poison bite ring in a hot minute, just for like that extra damage. Because I'm so far just like thieving, right, with like sleight of hand and doing a slightly extra bit of damage with like arrow shots or knife shots. So you've got more of like the tactical setup in our group, right? So I think you're the perfect user for that, either you or Kythos, because you can use why am I blanking on her name? Your bird,
Yeah,
like the
Rosie.
Rosie, yeah, you can use her for certain aspects, right, or scouting and whatnot, and then you can use this ring for like very specific communication, which could work, or distraction tactics, which I think can go a lot more distance than the invisibility potion, right? Because like, correct me if I'm wrong, and this is me asking the Druiden character. So with an invisibility potion, I'm not able to interact with anything otherwise, like the invisibility spell like wears off, correct? Like it's only just when I'm like remaining invisible.
As long as
Or
you're walking around, it's a very light enchantment. It is, as long as you aren't doing anything too extravagant, the invisibility stays intact.
say like,
If you
picking a
jump,
lock
if you
or...
fall, if you pick something up, if you push somebody, stab somebody, throw something up in the air, it'll shatter the illusion.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think for now I'll pass on the invisibility potion. One of our other companions may be interested in it, but at this time I'm not. Do you have, besides potions, do you have any sort of gear that could be beneficial to an adventuring group such as ourselves?
I have some potion making kits, some herbalism kits, a couple of rations, some dried meats.
Let me see. I do have a poisoner's kit.
I have some
Or
oil.
hold on. Let me look at this real quick. So, because I'm trying to understand this as well. In my tool belt for poisoner's kit, doesn't that mean I already have it on my person? Like
Yeah.
I could craft potions and whatnot. Like me buying a potion set from this druid is like really redundant, right? Like when I already have like a poisoner's kit on my person. Like to my
Well,
knowledge, I haven't used
you
it
can
at
make
all.
poison. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have anything to put it in?
I don't know. You can put it on a. You can put it in a soup.
You can store it in your mouth and then spit it out at people.
Could just die immediately. Like I already know I have the Cobra Bite ring. So like for combat purposes, would I be able to say like during a short rest or a long rest that like I go out of my way to make like poison tipped arrows or
Sure.
something that like
Yeah, we can do like downtime activities. Yeah.
yeah, like it adds additional damage on top of the Cobra Bite ring. Right or nah?
I don't see why not.
Okay. Yeah. Because I think if I don't need this druid's potion making kit to do that, so I think that's just something I'll try to take advantage of in the future. So way better than I already have been. So, Mr. Druid shopkeeper, I think I'll also pass on the potion making kit. It's not also particularly in my interest at the moment, but I appreciate you showing me your wares.
Of course.
So, Pyrite, anything interest you?
I think I'm also good at the moment. I think being able to heal is just my primary concern.
Well, then we've definitely satisfied that need.
All right. We just so we'll give our potion to Kythos. We'll remind him he has dark vision. So he doesn't need to be scared of the dark. And yeah, I don't know. I guess he's reading his book or something, talking to. He said he was going to talk to somebody named Elena, but I don't know who that would be.
It was
Somebody.
It was the grandmother with the big thick ass.
Oh yeah.
I keep my self contained.
But, I mean, is there anything else y'all want to look for, shop for, look around for?
How far away is Halfcore?
Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't say it.
He is down the street. It's probably about like it's probably like a 15-minute walk.
Let's not get too far without Kythos. But I'm game. I'm game to go harass Halfcore. Always am. Always will.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all want to do?
I'm content to just stay outside the shop.
Can you zoom out the map a little bit? Okay. Oh, we're not too far from Professor Wowie's alley. I want to go to his place and ask about getting one of those like eyepieces that like tells me what the an object is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you go out of the bazaar, back to the open air. You see Professor Waluzawa. He's like currently arguing with somebody. He's saying, "If you don't appreciate the work that I put in this, I guess I can just deactivate your prosthetic." And he turns off a remote, and this person like falls to the side. "Hey, fuck you, dude! All I was saying was it made my joints ache." "Well, maybe if you had paid full price and not tried to bargain me down, we would have settled on some better ingredients, some better components." "But how about this? I can take another look at it for a small paltry fee." "Yeah, whatever, dude. Just get me off the ground." "As you wish." The dude gets up. Waluzawa says, "Yes, come back at the evening." And he sees y'all walking up. Wait. One of you is missing.
Yeah, we couldn't let him come by or else he'd get in debt again.
Of course. Well, I wouldn't want to charge somebody who wouldn't have the means to pay. But you two look like you're in the market for something. Can I interest you in another upgrade to one of your items? I'd love to take a look at them.
First question, just out of curiosity, do you have remotes for like all the prosthetics that you've made?
Oh no, that was just a little bit of a display. This remote is just it's a dispel magic, kind of contained within a device.
I see. Okay, so there's not a way you could like go in and just turn off all the prosthetics and Vader on, if you felt like it one day.
If you know what? He starts taking notes. That does sound quite entertaining. Pyrite, you have a good head upon your shoulders. I would never do that. Yet.
No, of course.
I don't have a remote big enough. Yet.
Right. But if you get one, just let me know. I want to be like prepared for the day.
Pirate, I haven't sold you a prosthetic, have I? He looks around. You have all your limbs. Well, interesting. You should be fine then, my good lad.
Right. No, I wouldn't bring this up if I had a prosthetic.
Of course. But remotes, pranks, goofs, gags aside, what can I do for you two?
Yeah, so that eyepiece that you have, the one with runes that lets you understand the properties of an object. I've seen a few people with them. Shamashir, Calypso. Calypso said that she got
yes. The Magnificent Magnetifier. I'm still working on the name.
Also.
Yeah, you could call it the magnificent magnifier, but it doesn't quite fall off the tongue.
It's not. It's again. I need something snappy. I need something snappy. I would. It's a work in progress. But yes, no. This is a very very simple thing that I craft up, kind of in my spare time. That used to be part of a big set of glasses that I used to wear. I used to wear a big set of glasses. And I would roll down the magnifiers bit after bit after bit, thinking I was zooming in on something. But I realized that was a little bit too much of a show.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like it's just part of the experience, but I could see how it's better to just have one, for practical reasons.
Of course. Makes it a lot easier to transport, and plus, I could fit this in my pocket. That big pair of glasses that I used to wear wore on my neck.
Mm-hmm.
In hell, it scratched me up more often than I scratched my cornea on it once. Terrible thing.
Yeah. Oh no. So yeah, I mean, do you of these magnificent magnifiers? Do you have any more like spare ones you can blend out?
Oh yes, I mean,
For us permanently.
I can definitely sell you one if you're in the market for one.
All right, Pyrite.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I'll hear the price. I'm interested.
I can let this one go for about 200 gold.
Pyrite doesn't sound like a bad deal.
See, I don't know, because I just got this ring that like allows me to.
Pirate, if it's any
Roll my
consolation,
blade.
I was going to make it 250.
Well,
If that helps ease your process of decision making.
right, and so you're the primary creator of these. That there's this isn't just like something that each person has their own version of it.
It is a spell that I put into a very easily discernible piece of fashion.
Ooh, I have a proposition for you, Mr. Wowie Zowie. If we deal with the Sons in the Machine, which we're still attempting to do, we were running all around town trying to look for them the other day, but had no leads. If we're able to deal with your little problem, perhaps maybe you could offer us a discount on
I already am.
said product.
It was 250.
Well, Pyrite, you can continue from there.
You know what? I am in a spending mood today. I feel as though everyone else has gotten a piece of equipment from you, so I'll pay the 200 gold.
Wonderful, wonderful. And he reaches behind his desk, and on a small little, as you hand over the 200 gold, on a small little gold chain, a gilded, well-crafted little monocle that is warm to the touch, but still icy cold on the lens. Whenever you put it up to your eye, the world kind of shifts in a tint of aquamarine.
Mm-hmm.
And magical items seem to sort of have a slight yellow outline around them. And with this magnifier, you can cast the Identify spell. I'll just have to make it at a different time.
Sure. I'll just, so I don't forget, I'll add to my backpack I'll just say monocle, and I'll know what it is.
Let's call it the magnifier with the MAG capitalized.
Ooh, that is clever.
Do we magnifying shit?
Because mag for magic, mag for magnificent, and magnifier for magnifier.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you would want to look at? Milan, you seem to be fairly quiet over there.
I mean, I don't really need much at the moment. I mean, your switchblade's doing me well. I'm really liking the magical ring that I've got. I think I already upgraded that with you, so I'm pretty set at the moment. And would you look at that? A gentleman walks down the street of a blue sort of nature.
And
Who would
this
that be?
Athos, we went back to Wowie's Alley, but we can't allow you to buy anything because then you'll go into debt again.
Oh
Also-
no problem at all.
I'm not trying
You
to
owe
gut this
Pyrite-
man. I'm not
You owe
trying to gut
Pyrite
him for
50
everything he has.
Nah.
No, I mean it's an honest businessman, just trying to make a living, and totally respect that.
Business.
Right. But so I think while you were gone, we got this ring that allows me to throw my voice or make it really loud. We got healing potions, one for each of us. So if you pay me 58 gold, I'll give you yours. And then I just bought this magnifier. I want to hold up the monocle. And it allows me to cast Identify onto magical items. So I saw a few other people walking around with them. So this helps us. So if we, find different artifacts, we're not in the dark until we find somebody who can tell us what they are.
Yeah. That and very, very helpful items. I'm happy to pay that 58 gold right now.
Okay. Then I will. And if you go into D&D Beyond, you can add just a potion of healing.
All right.
All right, so add 58 gold. Great.
James, do you mind adding that item?
Sure.
Make it snappy.
Oh, Mr. DM,
Mr.
please.
DM.
Oh, Mr.
Help me
DM.
more, help me more. I can't possibly
can't-
add this to my
I can't.
inventory.
I can't lift a finger.
Put me into a long rest, would you? Read me a bedtime
my
story.
To tuck me in.
Add this to me. Give this to me now.
Read me the ballad of Talos and Umberly, and I may fall into a deep nightmare.
A deep, deep
Basically.
slumber.
Yeah, a full-on lucid nightmare of Yoko Ono screaming.
And John's flat ass.
Becomes your sleep paralysis demon.
Have to go back to my sewers. Don't shoot
So have
that
we got-
grappling hook up my ass.
Mm. Oh, go ahead.
We haven't gone to the store that Buttons told us about. We figured that would be something we all want to be here for.
Oh, good idea. I was just gonna ask, have we either started underground or anything like that? But it sounds like we're still above ground.
No,
We went
no,
window
no.
shopping. We bought healing potions and debated buying other stuff, but
Yeah.
Pyrite got dripped the fuck out though.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We realized that we all have dark vision, so that which has helped us a lot on our previous spelunking adventures, and will help us for any future indescript spelunking adventures that we have. So,
Yeah, 60 feet of dark vision, may I add.
all right. So let's go see. This is so terrible. I remember his name is not Winston.
Winton.
Ooh.
Winslow.
Winslow. Let's go see Winslow.
Winton.
Winton.
Oh.
All right, so you guys make your way back over to the Wandering Wishes store. This is a small storefront. There's some tapestries, some banners kind of out front. The Wandering Wishes You see a moon with stars falling off of it in a metal sign. They kind of like catch the sunlight and they sparkle on down. Inside the store, it's very mundane, very blasé. It looks like a general wares store. And the person in the back, very, very tight-collared, like hobgoblin character. He has like his ears, they droop down to the side. His deep red skin, kind of just dull in the background as he sits and he is organizing some things back behind his desk. As you enter, he looks up from his organization. He says, "Yes, what can I do for you?"
Well, we were just going around this area, and we happened to pick up a few buttons. I want to like wink at him when I say that.
I can assure you, this is not a tailor store.
No. We already went to a tailor store, and we happened to pick up some buttons. Wink again, and the buttons. Wink.
Roll a persuasion check or performance.
Athletics check for winking.
Encouraged us to come here. Wink.
It's the same thing whenever y'all bring up the wax worms, where it's just like, man, there's some worms in the ceiling. We need some wax to seal it up.
Yeah.
9.
He just looks to you and just like, I think
Taylor, I barely know her.
I have made myself very clear. This is a general goods store for adventurers and the like. Are you adventurers?
Yes,
Or are
haven't you heard?
Yes.
Or are you dressmakers, perhaps? In search for buttons or something?
No, we found the look, man. I don't know how much more clear I can make it. We talked to Buttons, and he said that we should come here.
Oh! Why did you not say that the first time?
Because I'm trying to be discreet, okay? You know, I'm trying. Yeah.
Do you see anybody else in this store?
I don't know. You know,
They could be
somebody
invisible
has
for all we
invisibility potions. You know, there could be anybody anywhere.
he walks down the aisles with his hands outstretched.
Maybe there's someone
Nobody
outside
here.
the store that's listening
There's
into the
nobody
store.
here.
They could have just ducked.
He goes to the door, he closes it.
Maybe there's someone underground the store that's listening up.
Oh,
Or someone
true,
above the store
true.
listening down.
Good point, good point, y'all. But anyways, you already know why we're here, so do tell why are we here?
Spill the beads.
Here.
Why am I here?
You tell me.
You tell me. No, you tell me.
Yes. There's only one reason why Buttons sends people my way. Well, if you are looking to be discreet,
He starts he waves his hands. The windows of his store, like, they tint up black. And the lanterns around start igniting. As suddenly the room is bathed without natural light and now with like a mist, like a purple magic glow.
your wish is my command.
And he slides out a rolling table from underneath the desk that he was organizing. He opens it up, and like a multi-level chest opens up. Like, he pulls out the top, 2 spring-loaded shelves pop out. The middle part opens up, and like inner shelves like spread out in front of him as well.
He opens top. There's like tons and tons of tools. He has smoke bombs, manacles, safe cracking tools, lock picks, poisons, sleep powders, grappling hooks. Looks like makeup. There's a piece of paper, a scroll. There's a bottle that's shaped like a nose.
How much for
All
that
kind of
grappling
laid
hook?
out. This grappling hook. Simple rope, sharp metal hook. I can get it to you for 2 gold.
You got a deal.
It's all yours, Kaifos.
You can add a grappling hook to your inventory.
Thank you. And put my cheaters on so I can see the screen.
My peepers.
I say my cheaters, my actual glasses. I need to see the world.
So the what's that scroll that you have right there?
This is one of my favorites, I must say. This is a scroll of a very simple but effective necrotic spell. Cast this on any body that is dead, not person, and it will essentially immediately disintegrate.
Sounds dangerous.
Someone that's already dead?
Yes.
Or so
if we kill somebody and we don't want to hide the body, this is
Yes.
okay.
Makes sense. How much?
This 50 gold.
Any of you all want to buy it? I'm not particularly interested.
Nah.
I trust my body hiding skills.
It's the same as what I was thinking. We'll pass on that for now.
Of course. Anything else? I've got tools, knives, hooks, things to
said-
gag, things to choke.
I only
Can I
buy
interest
weapons
you in?
from Professor. I only buy weapons from Professor Wowie Zowie.
You mentioned sleeping powders, sleeping potions.
Yes.
Okay, I think that would be helpful. And then Roland, you already have lock picking equipment, right?
I believe so. Have a thieves' tools, which let me confirm wherever I can see those. Second, I'm still looking. That set of tools has a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors, a pair of pliers. Yeah. So, I got all the tool picking stuff, or lock picking stuff.
Okay, then I'm just interested in the sleeping powders and potions.
Okay, well, here, this will knock anyone out. You can either apply it to a cloth, wrap it around their face, or, if you want a direct or a more distant approach, you can apply it to, say, a dagger or an arrow, shoot it in. A little less effective, but still quite pungent.
That's
think this
wonderful.
is a
How
purchase.
much for it?
See, I only have one bottle, but it's 80 gold.
I think that's a good purchase.
How many uses
One.
for the bottle?
And I'll
Just
let you know
one?
with the sleeping potion, if you apply it like chloroform, that's like gonna be a DC 15. If you apply it to like a knife or an arrow, that's like a DC 12 to knock somebody out.
So the other person has to get above a 15 to
Yes.
like not pass out. Okay. I see. So it's not So it's not 100% chance of it working.
I think it could be
I
more.
imagine so. Just so I'm thinking ahead of like the situation where this could be in. I have it applied to a rag. I wrap that around somebody's face.
Mm.
They're probably going to make like a Constitution saving throw,
Yes.
and if they pass it,
No, I'll make it 18 and like 15.
okay, that seems better because otherwise it's like there's
Because
a
I think that's kind of
20%.
what I used with Dee Dee. I had her throwing knives, and it was a DC 15.
Okay. All right, then in that case, there's only like a 10% chance that they beat it. I think. But anyways, like if they beat it, could I then try to like spend my turn still like holding them in place?
Yeah.
So that then they have to like do it again, like, or is it just like
Yeah. I mean, you
once they
can just
breathe it in?
reapply it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Great. Then yes, I am interested in the sleeping potion, or I think it'll be a good thing to have. I don't know, Roland, if you want to get that one, because I imagine you're the stealthiest of us, so that might
Sleeping
be,
potion.
yeah.
Let me think. I think we can make good use out of this for our next job. Yep, I'll pay 80 gold for it. It was 80 gold, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. All right, subtracted 80 gold from my inventory, and I'm gonna add. Is it in the thing? Like if I look up sleep potion,
Potion of sleep. Yeah, I think
I
it
don't
should be.
see it.
If not, you can add a custom item.
We'll just do that. Do you have any notes I could add to it for like just its use?
Yeah, if you go to custom item, you can just put it in the notes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what should I write? I don't remember the DC stuff.
You can put potion of sleep, one use, directly applied DC 18, range applied DC 15.
DC 15 for range applied.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna add that to my equipment. Shaboomba foo. I think I'm good. I'm set on that stuff. Boom shakalaka. Ricky dicky doo.
All right. Is there anything else?
Oh, sir,
You're looking
I think
for-
I'm set.
You got a grappling hook, we have a sleeping potion. And I think with the ring there will be an ability to use distraction. So one more time, remind me of the. I want to look through the like wares that he has with the special focus on things that could be used for stealth.
Gotcha. He has smoke bombs, manacles, safe cracking tools, lockpicks, poisons, the sleep powder, a bottle that is shaped like a nose, grappling hooks, and disguise kit, and the necrotic spell.
Okay, what's the nose?
Do you want to use your monocle?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
shit. Relevant.
Yeah, I'll hold up the monocle and like glance over the case and see what things light up yellow.
All right. So you look at this thing. I can't pull it up. It is called The Dust of Sneezing and Choking.
He's joking. He's joking.
When you identify this bottle, the little monocle lights up and small text starts to scroll across the little view as you look at it, underlining it as you look at this container.
Neat.
I see. And how much for the dust of sneezing and choking?
This is one of my more expensive ones. I'll just let you know. This will be 150.
Personally, I'll pass, but
Yeah,
I
I think
pirate
I'll.
those.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on that one as well. But
Yeah.
we might
Thanks.
be back.
Thanks for showing.
Yeah, we know you have these wares, so are we able to purchase this again at another time
If
we
you
need?
so desire.
Okay,
Unless somebody else comes by.
we'll see. We'll see.
Do
We'll
you have
sleep
like
on it.
do you have like a business card that we can hold on to? Make
You
sure
know
we
where I am.
remember you.
No, yeah.
All right.
That'll do.
Well, would you
I'm
acquire
set.
anything else?
Again, not at this time.
I think this is all. I think we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I agree.
good.
Well, if our business is concluded, he flicks his wrist again. The windows detent. The lanterns turn off. Natural light floods back in. I hope your wishes have been fulfilled. And please wander back when you see fit.
Will do.
We will.
Thanks,
Mhm.
mate.
Ta-ta. So, as y'all walk out, you've done your shopping, you've done your prep, and you start to head back over to the House of Buttons. Now, I'll just say, we're at about 2.5 hours. I can tell some people are yawning.
I'm a leapy. Yes, indeed.
We can stop there, and we can plan out the heist the next time around. Give y'all something to look forward to.
Yeah, totally. I think that sounds good.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Sounds bueno
Yeah.
to me.